Jake Bates. Throwing right side, and it's going to be intercepted. Return past the 15, past the 20, out past the 30. Has space down the sideline. 40, 35, 30. And he is gone. A pick six for Houston. Snap good, hold good, kick up. And it is straight down the middle. Looking to throw, rolls out right. Throws end zone. Touchdown San Antonio. Cody Latimer alone in the end zone. They take a 1-point lead with 3 seconds left. 52-yarder, left hash for the win. Snap good, hold good, kick up, and it's drilled. Miami escapes week 1 with the win. Jason Sanders is looking to throw. Pass right side, wide open. Touchdown Drake London. Touchdown Drake London. Atlanta has tied this game and are an extra point away from taking the lead. Needing the 12-yard line. Handoff, Robinson left side. And going to be stuffed. A loss of 4, maybe 5 on the play. And with 50 seconds to go, the Chiefs have the ball. And most likely that does it. Ball on the 17.5-yard line. Looking to throw. Stepping up, throwing for the end zone. And caught. Touchdown Green Bay. Dontavian Wicks. 56 seconds to play. The Packers are within 3. 6:17 to play in overtime. Tua shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the right, bunched up. Tua to throw. Has time. Plenty of time. Pass. End zone, left side. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown Miami. They're gonna win. Let's go, baby. Here, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the left. Gonna send Smith in motion. Toss left side for Saquon Barkley. Good blocking and room to run. Pass midfield, spinning his way. Pass to 35 to 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and the Eagles respond instantly. Saquon Barkley. Oh my, making his presence felt. 1 play, 60 yards, 3rd and 9 from the 35. Mahomes looking to throw. Quick pass left side, caught by Piron. Has room to run. First down and more. Down to about the 17. And he stays in bounds. That will do it. The Kansas City Chiefs have escaped the Bills and have punched their ticket. The 3rd of 3 games today that I will be live for. Sunday Night Football. The Baltimore Ravens take on the Buffalo Bills. A full day of NFL action caps off with a divisional round rematch and a battle of MVPs. Josh Allen coming off of his MVP season, one that a lot of people say Lamar Jackson should have had. But here we are, beautiful Sunday Night Football. Is it Highmark Stadium now or still? But from Orchard Park in Buffalo, New York, we are here to wrap up this first Sunday of the NFL season. How is everyone doing? I wrapped up that Lions-Packers game, had a quick bite, and then instantly started work on writing power rankings. Because the good thing is, it should be completely written after this game. That's going to make tomorrow a bit easier. Who knows, maybe if one of these teams just completely and utterly dominates better than I expect, they might get featured. But for now, I think the power rankings roster is set. But welcome in. Welcome in. We are moments away from kickoff. And what has been a chaotic and entertaining week 1 as a whole. A good chunk of today's slate has been unexpected, kind of. I say that like I'm not 10-4 in predictions at this moment, which I'll gladly take. But we are here. The Buffalo Bills have won 5 straight AFC East titles, looking to get on a hot start today to continue that, as all 3 other AFC East teams fell. John Harbaugh and the Ravens looking to get onto a hot start, as 2 of the fellow AFC North teams won today. But I think the bigger thing for the Ravens is the fact, and for both teams really, is the fact that the Chiefs lost on Friday night. Buffalo will get the ball first in this one. So we'll see what defending MVP Josh Allen and his Bills offense can do. As Tyler Loop, rookie out of Arizona, is set to send this one down. There we go. Kick is underway, going to be returned beginning from the 7. Has some room down the right side past the 40. Good blocking and out of bounds near the 49. Loop was the one to force him out of bounds. And we begin from there. So fantastic. They're going to say this drive is starting at midfield. Fantastic starting field position. Allen looking to throw on first down. Pass right side, that's caught. And a gain of about 8 for Dawson Knox. As there's already some scuffling going on between these 2 teams. These guys do not like each other. Ton of good matchups between these 2. And we'll see if this will be another one. Allen under center, going to hand this off to James Cook up the middle. And that's going to be enough for the first down. A gain of 2.5, maybe 3. All right. James Cook got paid. He got paid in the offseason, right? If not, his contract year is going to be playing angry to get paid. But pretty sure he did manage to sign an extension before the season started. Allen in shotgun, back to his left, 2 receivers to each side. Going to keep it himself up the middle, and that is a gain of about 3. Okay. So Allen in shotgun, back to his left, 3 receiving options to the right. 2nd and 7 from the plus 36. Looking to throw once again. Allen with time. Pass left side. Going to be overthrown and incomplete. Nearly picked off. But couldn't hang on is... I want to say that was Marcus Peters, but I could very easily be wrong. But a 3rd down coming up. No, it's Malachi Starks. So 3rd and 7. There's movement up front before the snap. I think this would be on Baltimore. Yep, saying offsides on the Ravens. So a 3rd and 2 coming up. Yeah, neutral zone infraction. Calling it on Madubike. That's a tough one. 3rd and 7 turning to a 3rd and 2 could make this a lot more easier for Buffalo. Which is something you don't want to do. Allen and shotgun, a back to each side. 2nd and 2 now from the 31.5. Quick throw left side that's caught by Ray Davis. Has blockers, a first down and more. Inside the 20 and forced out of bounds at the 15 by Kyle Hamilton. I mean, that same thing probably would have worked on 3rd and 7, but that goes to show. Like 3rd and 2, you have a lot more open to you. It's a very simple pitch and catch. Let your playmakers do something. That was Ty Johnson on the reception. My bad. Ty Johnson on that catch. Yeah, good blocking up front. So Allen in shotgun back to his right. Going to look to throw. Quick pass left side caught by Ray. That's Ray Davis. And going to be met behind the line for a loss of 1. Trenton Simpson on the tackle for loss. Okay. Not too shabby. Been a really solid opening drive so far for the Bills. Allen in shotgun back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. Looking to throw. Has time. Pass over the middle. And that's caught. Touchdown Buffalo. Dalton Kincaid puts the Bills on top first with a great grab in between 2 defenders. What's up, Offlash? Perfect time to hop in. That's a great catch from Kincaid. Caught that in between Kyle Hamilton and Malachi Starks. I don't know if I put too much or too little of this in. The extra point is up and good for Matt Prater, as Tyler Bass got injured and had to be put in IR before the season. Much similar situation to Miami. I don't remember how much. And it's right into a commercial break. Hey, they also sold me fantasy points. I have T. Higgins, remember? If they would have scored again, it would have been to him. Yeah, Kittle's the main one that sold because of the hamstring. When I saw he went down, I knew I had a real chance. I knew I had a chance of winning this week. Portland Sutton, he nearly sold me. He had that 1 touchdown grab, but besides that, a lot of stuff was just stinking dunk shit. Jason Garrett was talking during Football Night in America about Miami. Honestly, if you want to throw him as this head coach, go for it. All right, just coming back from commercial break. You know, Allen wasted no time, and I'm not surprised by that. Buffalo's a very tough team to stop at home. Yeah, that is true. The Browns do typically play well against Cincy, so at least you got the win this week. I mean, you avoided that slow of a start, so that's a good thing. Yeah, it's just today was very rough. Again, the post game video is going up tomorrow at noon. That'll give my thoughts about the game. That was recorded immediately after, but yeah. So that'll go up tomorrow. It's rough. Kickoff return beginning at the 10, working his way back to about the 31. So during the NHL season and their playoffs, there's a there's a Toronto Maple Leafs fan, Steve Dangle, and his videos during the playoffs for the Leafs, like those are really good videos and are really funny videos. The Dolphins have me feeling like that today, where I'm just like I'm in disbelief about how consistent of these issues there are. Jackson under center, going to hand this off right side for Derrick Henry, and that's a gain of roughly 5 up to the 36. New team. I was during the Packers game, I was looking to get one of their jerseys. I do want to at some point anyway. Handoff up the middle to Henry. We get about 2. I don't think it's the only quarterback in the history. I think it's like since 1978 that Daniel Jones has led every single drive to a score. Because obviously you have drives at like the end of half or whatever. But yeah, I think that's like a very not nitpicked, like a very like sugar coated stat. Because you've had teams that have gone entire games with only scoring, but they've had end of half drives. They've had other situations, but yeah, no. Pass left side for Jackson on 3rd and 3 is going to be caught by Justice Hill, and the spot will give him the first down, I think. As there's a Bill a little slow to get up. Was Christian Benford slow to get up there? Yeah, they kind of kneel down drives, which kinda shot. No, because Miami ended with the ball, so yeah. Lamar in shotgun back to his right. 3 receivers to the right as well. Sending Bateman in motion right to left. Quick throw left side that's caught by Mark Andrews up to the 46-yard line, a gain of roughly 5. Yeah, it's been a long time since that was the case. And I mean, hey, props to Indy. They came prepared. They were locked in. They knew what they needed to do today. Miami cannot say the same. And honestly, I'm kind of McDaniel said that same thing at the presser. I don't think he said enough though. Handoff right side for Derrick Henry is going to gain about 3 on 2nd and 5. So another 3rd down coming up for Baltimore. I don't know. It's week 1, and I doubt we see any changes happen immediately, like tomorrow or anything. I think definitely by the bye week, we'll see changes, and I think 100% by the trade deadline, we're going to see someone moved and sold off. Lamar in shotgun, going to hand it, no, keep it himself left side on a read option. First down and then some. Past the 45 and down to about the 41 before being brought down there. Yeah, it's because of the technicalities that it might be the only one. But I am pretty sure that stat is since 1979. Either way, again, it was a fantastic performance by Daniel Jones, man. Like, I mean, that's the kind of performance that makes you laugh because you also look how the Giants played today, and it's like, damn, where was this the past however many years? Lamar under center, back behind him. Play action, looking to throw in first down. Has time, pass right side, wide open is Derrick Henry. First down and pass the 30 to the 28. Can't be giving Derrick Henry that much space. Just can't be having it. Lamar under center, back and fullback behind him. First and 10 from the 28. Under 7 minutes to play in this first quarter. Handoff left side. That's Justice Hill for about 2. Okay. So second down coming up. Lamar in shotgun. Back to his left. 3 receiving options to the right. As you look to throw, Buffalo sends pressure. It gets picked up. Lamar trying to dance in the pocket, but unable to. He's brought down near the 30. Penalty marker is down. We'll see what this is. As it stands, it will be 3rd and long for Baltimore. We have to start discussing. It's holding on Buffalo. So tack on 5, an automatic first down. All right, that gives Baltimore some new life on this drive. As that sack probably could have been the end of it. Under 6 minutes to play in this first quarter. Lamar under center, back behind him. First and 10 from the 22. Making some adjustments at the line. Now in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receiving options to the right. They get the snap off. Lamar to throw. Pressure coming, rolling to his right to buy time. Still looking. Now throwing for the end zone. Has a man, but overthrown. Looking for Zay Flowers. He was there, put too much into it. If that ball is placed towards more so at the pylon, that's a touchdown. He has them. Yeah, that's Lamar's legs for you. He's able to make plays like that. Just need to place it a little bit better, but that is a tough ask. So 2nd and 10, Lamar in shotgun, back to his right, 2 receiving options to each side. Play clock winding down, is going to jet sweep this for Zay Flowers right side. Makes one man miss, going to be brought down after a gain of 8. Inside the 15 to the 14. So Baltimore is in the red zone for the first time today. Oh, the Gators had to release a statement saying that Napier is still their guy. That's funny. 3rd and 3, Lamar under center, and a penalty marker comes down before the snap. It's a false start on Baltimore, making it a 3rd and 8. So under 5 minutes to play in this first quarter. Roger Rosengarten just called for that false start. Lamar in shotgun, back to his left, 2 receiving options to each side. Ball now on the 19. Lamar to throw. Bills send 4. Pressure coming. Trying to escape. Unable to, and sacked. Back at the 35. Ed Oliver. Can't be taking a sack like that. Ed Oliver, man. Just a beautiful bull rush. And Lamar can't get away. He can't get the pass off. Yeah, that's a great defensive play. So Tyler Loop on for the field goal try. 52-yard kick. The ball is centered. First career field goal attempt. It is up. And it is good. Snuck past that right upright. It's a 7-3 game with 3:38 to play in the first. We're heading to a commercial break. We'll see what Buffalo can do in their next drive after a pretty dominant first drive to this game. We will see. We will see. Still at commercial break, waiting for Buffalo's second drive of the game to begin. Let's see. Still at commercial break. Well, see, this also just sums up how the past 25 years of Dolphins football has gone. The Colts scoring on all 7 drives today is the first time this century the Dolphins have failed to record a defensive stop. The crazy part is, they did get a stop. It got overturned due to a running into the kicker penalty. That's the craziest thing about all of this. The entire game could have at least looked better if Matt Judon just didn't run into the kicker. We still probably lose, but it would have looked better. Kickoff underway, going to be returned beginning from the 4. Gets up past the 20, past the 25, and down up past the 30. Still pushing that pile and down to the 35. Ty Johnson, a great return there. And sets up the Bills with good starting field position once again. And what does Josh Allen have for us? Was 3 for 4 on the opening drive, including the touchdown pass to Dalton Kincaid that capped it off. Allen in shotgun, back to his left. Now going to shift it to under center, back behind him, 3 receiving options to the right. First play of the drive is a handoff to James Cook up the middle, who has room. Past the 40 and brought down after a gain of 9 to the 44. All right. So Allen under center, back behind him. Second and 1 from the 44. Handoff to Cook left side, and he's met at the line for no gain. Who's the former Falcon? I think was Ty Johnson a Falcon? Maybe. Handoff up the middle for Cook once again, and this time it's once again stuffed at the line. A loss of 1. Roquan Smith, one of a few Ravens to get there. Madubike got there. Kyle Van Noy got there, who's a former Dolphin. Yeah. Judon was a Falcon last year, yeah. Punt comes off clean. Going to bound. That hit off a Raven. That's Bill's ball. That's unfortunate. While engaged in a block, the ball bounced in between the Bill and the Raven. And yeah, it bounces off the Bill, then it bounces off the Raven player. And Buffalo comes up with it. This should be Buffalo ball. I was saying illegal touching? Is it Ravens ball? I think they just said it was Baltimore ball, but I'm not sure. I'm going to keep it as Baltimore ball for right now, but I will change it if need be. We will see. The umpires. Yeah. I'm not sure though. I couldn't quite make out what he was saying there. We will see. We will see. Yeah, I think they said Baltimore ball, but to me that should be Buffalo ball. We will see. As we're just coming back from commercial break. And yeah, it's going to be Ravens football, okay. That was a nice stand from the Ravens defense. Forced a punt there. Forced a 3-and-out against Buffalo. You see if the offense can capitalize. Now, what is this lineup for the voice? Like, that is insane. Lamar under center, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the right. Gonna hand this off up the middle for Derrick Henry, who finds some space. A first down carry of 11. Up to the 26-yard line. I mean, if they can keep blocking for Derrick Henry like that, they're gonna have as much success, if not more, like than last year. Lamar and shotgun back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Ball on their own 26. A minute to play in the quarter. Play action, looking to throw. Lamar with time. Pass. Right side has a man that's caught. Down to the 45 who fumbles and then falls right back on into Zay Flowers at the 46. Still a nice pickup there for this Ravens offense. 40 seconds to play in the quarter. Oh, did Lamar Jackson poke Ed Oliver's eye? He might have. Yeah, I think he got 2 fingers right in the eye. Lamar under center, back and fullback behind him. 1st and 10, gonna hand this off up the middle for Henry. That is a gain of a yard. And that should be the end of the first quarter. Clock winding down. And yep, that is the end of the first quarter. 15 minutes in the books. Is a 7-3 Buffalo lead. But Baltimore has the ball and is moving. We'll see how they continue it when we get back from the commercial break. We will see. We will see. Still got commercial break for the end of the first quarter. Waiting for the start of the second. It'll be Ravens ball, 2nd and 9 from the 47. Let's see. Should be coming back from commercial break shortly. Yep, there we go. Lamar under center. Now shifting to shotgun. Back to his left. 3 receiving options to the left. 2nd and 8. Gonna look to throw. Pressure coming. Pass over the middle is caught by Rashad Bateman. Pass midfield and diving forward to the 48 to make it a more manageable 3rd down. And we're just now getting introduced to this Bills defense. Okay. Lamar in shotgun back to his left. 3 receiving options to the right. Lamar going to keep it himself left side. Has the edge. A first down and more. Past the 35 and out of bounds near the 30, maybe the 29. Lamar Jackson. His speed and athleticism is second to none in the NFL. It's insane. Lamar under center, back and fullback behind him. Gonna give this to Derrick Henry right side. Has space. Past the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. And there goes King Henry. The Ravens take the lead with 13:35 in the second. Derrick Henry. Once he's moving, he's a tough man to stop. Yeah, just a simple halfback toss, but the blocking is impeccable. And a great stiff arm as well. Good shit, Baltimore. Tyler Loop for the extra point. It is up, and it is good. What a stiff arm, man. Could you imagine if Derrick Henry was on the Titans this year still? Like comparing him and Cam Ward together? Ooh. But him in Baltimore is also fantastic. As we're heading to a commercial break. All right, so waiting for the kickoff. Oh God, ball flash! Now you got me checking. I forget that who's isn't I think it's a Giants fan, right? I forget sometimes. Where is she? Oh no, it is. Yeah. But yeah, that's week 1 for you. I saw someone tweet out in between the 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock windows that hey, the Packers in 2021 they also got blown out on the road to begin the season, and it's just like yeah, but the difference is it's Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Like Aaron Rodgers was coming off of an MVP season that year. So like that they were able to bounce back after that game. This team it's just weird. All right, back from a commercial break, and they're showcasing that new Bills stadium that they're getting next year. It's the final season for the current Highmark Stadium, and waiting in the wings is, it looks nice. It's that new Highmark. As Ravens are set to send this one down. Kickoff underway. Going to be returned beginning from the 2. Has trying to find some space, but going to be brought down at the 24. And the Bills will begin from there. That's Derrick Henry's stiff arm is insane. All right, Allen alone in shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Quick pass right side. It's a screen that's dropped by Keon Coleman. Probably wouldn't have gone for much anyway, but you have to be able to catch that. You have the space. Derrick Henry is now sixth all time in rushing touchdowns. He is 3 behind Walter Payton for a top 5 spot. He's going to get that this year. Allen in shotgun, back to his left, 2 receivers to each side. 2nd and 10, looking to throw. Pass right side, that's caught. And going to be a gain of about 4 up to the 27 for Joshua Palmer on the reception. Former Los Angeles Charger, signed with Buffalo in the offseason. Did not have a great year last year. Looking to turn things around with one of the best passers thrown his way. So 3rd and 6, Allen, shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Need the 33-yard line. Allen, quick pass right side is caught. Stumbling, but brought down and fumbled. And fumbling out of bounds. Dalton Kincaid on the reception. Ball popped loose. And it's going to be a 3 and out once again for Buffalo. Kyle Hamilton. What a hit to force that ball loose. There's a reason he was paid this offseason. Punt comes off clean. Going to be returned beginning from the 25. Trying to find some room, gets brought down at the 31. And we're head to a commercial break. Really? Wait, who tied that record? There's no shot Daniel Jones tied that record, right? I mean, I guess his bad games in New York weren't really games he threw picks in. He just was not accurate with the ball those days. That's insane if that's the case, though. Lamar in shotgun, back to his left, 3 receiving options to the left as well. Gonna send a tight end in motion, left to right. 1st and 10 from the 31. 12 minutes to play in the first half. Lamar looking to throw. Pass over the middle is caught by Bateman. Gain of 5 up to the 36. Oh, Rodgers, that makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more. Aaron Rodgers had himself an incredible game today. Their defense, not so much. But Rodgers, he played really well. But to be fair, so did that Jets offense. Making week 4 look a lot tougher than it really should be. Lamar in shotgun, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the right. Bill is going to send some pressure. A handoff up the middle for Henry. Finds a lane for the first down and more. Past midfield to 40. 35 to 30. 25 20. Down at the 15 to the 14. Derrick Henry. You cannot stop him. Hey, good for you. Yeah, the week 1 survivor stuff. Derrick Henry, though, great patient running. His contact balance is insane. And once he hits that second level, it is tough to catch up and bring him down. 1st and 10 from the 15. Lamar in shotgun. Back to his left and a back behind him. Going to give this up the middle, and there's some room up to the 10. for... Actually, not sure who that is. That is Rashid Ali on the carry. Derrick Henry also has double the amount of rushing yards that the Bills have total yards today. That's insane. 2nd and 5 from the 10. Lamar in shotgun back to his right. 2 receiving options to each side. Shift in the back to his left. Sending the man in motion, that's Flowers. Lamar, keeper himself. Left side, untouched. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 9-point lead. They're having themselves a night. 4 plays, 69 yards, 2 minutes and 16 seconds of time of possession, and they're an extra point away from a 10-point lead. After the Bills striked first on the opening drive, 2 straight three and outs and 2 straight touchdown drives for Baltimore has flipped this game. Yeah, Boswell, man. You think Rodgers found some new life? Boswell drilled that thing from 60. Looking like he's still in his prime. The extra point is up and good, and we're gonna head to a commercial break. We will see. So we're at commercial break. Yeah, this game started about 50 minutes ago. And yeah, this is just Baltimore. That's just Baltimore for you. We will see. We're still at commercial break. You will see. Just coming back from commercial break, 9:47 to play in the first half. 10-point Baltimore lead. Yeah, that's Baltimore, man. They can score with ease. 189 yards of offense so far compared to Buffalo's 56, and most of those came on the opening drive. Kickoff underway, gonna be returned beginning from the goal line. Has room down the left side past the 25. Out of bounds near the 32. And Josh Allen taking the field once again. 5 for 7, 26 yards and a touchdown. Allen's not playing terribly today. It's some of the other miscues that they have had. in these past 2 drives that's getting them. Allen under center, back behind him, 2 receiving options to each side, ball in the 30. Gonna send a tight end in motion as they toss this right side, bobble the toss, and going to get about 6 on the play up to the 26. Or the 36, my bad. I feel that same way. It's just like, hey, can we just not play Buffalo and start the season 0-2? At least until like we have a roster that we feel can compete with them. Allen under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. 2nd and 3. Going to hand this off right side on the jet sweep, and it's going to be enough for the first and a gain of about 7. They go showing Joe Brady, the offensive coordinator for Buffalo. It's going to be hard to beat them either way, no matter how you play. That was Elijah Moore on the end around. 8.5 to play in his first half. Ball flash. You realize that you lost to Baltimore twice last year, and both games were shootouts. It doesn't matter how you guys play. Baltimore's going to be able to match your offensive production. Allen to throw. Pass left side, tipped at the line and incomplete. Surrounded by Ravens. He tried to just get rid of it, but that ball is tipped at the line. Yeah, what a play there. Allen tried to catch it afterwards, but he couldn't hang on. 8:10 to play in the half. 2nd and 10. The 17th play of the game for Buffalo. Allen in shotgun back to his right. 3 receiving options to the right. Play clock winding down. Man sent in motion right to left as Allen will look to throw. Pass right side's caught in the backfield by James Cook. Trying to make men miss but unable to, and brought down by a swarm of Ravens at the line of scrimmage. What is a pack of Ravens called? It's a murder of crows. Well, what's a pack of Ravens called? Is it just a flock? Does it not have a special name? Yeah, there's always a chance, but it gets less and less each week. Allen to throw on 3rd and 9. Pressure coming, rolling to his left to buy time. Throwing left side, and that's caught along the sideline. Keon Coleman up to the 37. And I was trying to think of like what's this pack of Ravens called. The only thing I could think of was murder, and I know that's not true. It's just a flock? Okay, I overthought it then. Quick throw right side, going to be caught by Dawson Knox on the screen. Had some space for a first down and a gain of 12. Under 7 minutes to play in the half now. Buffalo finally having a drive going. Six and a half now to play in the half. Allen under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Tight end sent in motion as they toss this one for James Cook right side. Breaks 1 tackle and gets down after a gain of 7 inside the 20 to about the 18. Oh yeah, true. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Allen under center, back behind him. Handoff up the middle for Cook is going to be met at the line and no gain on the play. 3rd and 3 coming up. Third and 3. Handoff up the middle, and there's some room for Khalil Shakir for the first down, a gain of about 5 or 6. A conspiracy of Ravens. Hold on, that goes crazy. That was a touch pass for Shakir. Okay. Yeah, fake the toss and a touch pass right side. Gets inside the 15 to the 12. A conspiracy of Ravens, or a Raven conspiracy. Sounds like a band name or a song title. Either or, it sounds great. Allen to throw in first and 10. Pass left side for the end zone. Well overthrown and incomplete. Bills fans wanted a penalty, but that ball was not catchable even if you're in the next area code. Under 4.5 to play. Unkindness? Yeah, both are definitely better. A Raven unkindness? No, fuck off. No, that sounds stupid. I prefer flock over unkindness. But conspiracy kind of goes crazy. Allen in shotgun, gonna give this to James Cook up the middle. Inside the 10, down to the 9, a gain of 3. Yeah, you learned something new. I probably will forget it though, because I've been live for 3 games today. I'm kind of tired. But at the same time, I have enough for the rest of this. This is the 3rd game I'm live with today. I recorded post game a while ago, which I still need to make the thumbnail for that after this. I have 2 more teams to write power rankings for, which are these 2. Allen in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receivers to the right as well. Sending the receiver in motion as Allen will look to throw. Has time, pass left side, that's caught but short of the marker, and Shakir unable to do much with it. Breaks a tackle but still only gains about 3. And now Buffalo has a decision to make with 3.5 to play in a half. An unkindness of Ravens. Yeah, no. Ball Flash, I want you to post that in general in side mission. I want to hear Punkle's reaction to that. Or I want to see his reaction to that. Because that is just funny. I know he's going to go crazy with that. Post both of them. Conspiracy and unkindness. 25-yard field goal attempt from the left hash for Matt Prater. It is up and good. 7-point Ravens lead now. With 2:50 to play in the half, Ravens get the ball back as well. No, I could already picture Toast's response to you saying that, which is the funniest part about it. I can already picture his response to that. The exact tone and everything. That is insane. We're at commercial break. No, dude, it's. Uh, All right, commercial break. I mean, the Ravens get ball to begin the second half, and they have 2:50, and they have about 3 minutes to extend this lead. So there's a good chance the Ravens can start the process of running away with this one. All right, Buffalo set to send this one down, just waiting for the signal. Kickoff underway, going to be returned beginning from the 5, maybe 6 yard line. Working his way past the 25, past the 30, past the 45, past the 45, and down to about the 48. So great starting field position for the Ravens, who are looking to extend this lead before the half. And they get ball to begin the second half. Like, they're in a prime position. Lamar in shotgun, back behind him. Two receiving options to each side. Handoff up the middle for Henry. Has room. First down and more. Past the 40 and down to the 36. Derrick Henry. He's going to end tonight with 10 plus yards per carry. You cannot stop this man. Lamar in shotgun, back to his right. Three receiving options to the left. Shift in Henry to his left. They do not need to run one more play. And it seems like they're not going to. There's 3-second difference between a game and play clock, with the game clock being ahead. They're going to hand this ball off to Henry up the middle, and that's a gain of 5. And that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in this first half. The Ravens up by 7 and a chance to extend this lead off the legs of Derrick the King Henry. He still got it. He still got it. Oh, the AP poll dropped? Hey, USF is ranked 18th in the AP poll. Good for them. Florida completely dropped out. TCU's receiving votes. SMU dropped out. All right, still at commercial break. Still at commercial break. No, yeah, the AP poll dropped as well. All right, a minute 58 to play till the half. Second and 5 for the Ravens. Lamar in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receivers to the left. Ball on the 32-yard line. Motion to back out wide to the left. Lamar up to throw. Pass over the middle. Tipped at the line and incomplete. Had a free rusher off their right side. Lamar able to get it off quick. 3rd and 5 coming up. I'm not surprised that LSU is still 3rd. I imagine Ohio State is still at 1. I only saw like the bottom parts of it. Third and 5, and the Ravens will call their first timeout as they were not going to get the snap off in time. Could you imagine if the NFL does have like power rank and stuff, but could you imagine if the NFL had an AP poll as well? Third and 5 coming up. A minute 53 to play. Lamar in shotgun, back to his left. 2 receivers to each side. Receiver sent in motion as Lamar will look to throw. Pass over the middle is caught by Zay Flowers. Terrible space in there between Flowers and Andrews, but Flowers able to come up with it either way. Yeah, that is terrible spacing by those two, but good job on Flowers, able to hang on to that ball. It looked like Mark Andrews was trying to play. Defense then. Also, did that ball move? Buffalo calls their first timeout. That ball might have. I don't know. I think he got underneath it. With a first down for Baltimore inside the red zone. Lamar in shotgun, back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side. Play clock winding down. Motion in the back to his right. I'm going to hand this off to Justice Hill, who fumbles, picks it back up, and he can be brought down back at the 32. It's like the previous play didn't happen. They just lost all the yards. They just gained. State, Penn State, LSU, Oregon. Illinois and 9? Good on them. And then Texas being at 7. Okay. And FSU has been a shock this season. Like I thought they obviously they're going to be better than they were last year, but I mean they've had 2 really good games so far. So after Buffalo called their second timeout, we have a brief stoppage here, a minute 38 to play in the half. And a second and long coming up for the Ravens. I mean, just give it At this point, you just give it to Henry and say, have fun. It's a 2nd and 25. Derrick Henry's not even in the game. As Lamar in shotgun back to his right. Gonna touch past this right side for Flowers, who's gonna stumble and just fall forward at the line for no gain. And Buffalo will call their final timeout. Okay. So they're gonna at least get a field goal on this. Third and 24. They gave him a yard. Lamar in shotgun back to his left. Going to keep it himself. Trying to find some space, but brought down at the line for no gain. Ed Oliver there on the tackle. And there's a scuffle going on post play. But it's a 4th and long nonetheless. Derrick Henry is about 600 yards away from matching his high school career stats. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, Baltimore's going to let this clock run as much as they can before attempting this field goal. I'm out. Just let it run more. Don't rush. Let this run as long as you can. And then call timeout. All right, the 49-yard kick from the right hash is up, and it is right down the middle. 10-point Raven lead with 30 seconds to play in the half, and Baltimore getting ball to begin the second half. And we're going to head to commercial break real quick. We're at commercial break. We'll see. 10-point Raven lead. It's only a 10-point lead, but it feels like they've been dominated in this game. Like, they're just playing well. Because we're still at commercial break. All right, just coming back from commercial break. 30 seconds remain in the half. Buffalo's going to have no timeouts and little time to try and get something before the half here. Kickoff return beginning from the 4. It all starts here, up past the 25 and down to the 27. So 25 seconds. Need to go quite a long way. Let's see. Allen in shotgun. Back to his right. Two receivers to each side. Will look to throw. Allen with some time. Rolling to his left to buy more. Now still looking. Deep downfield. And it's caught past midfield at the 46. It's Khalil Shakir. Go and hurry up. You try and get a spike off. Ball at the 47. 8 seconds remain. 7 seconds. And they spike it. Matt Prater is their kicker tonight. He has the second longest field goal in NFL history. So we know he has a leg to him. And Baltimore why did Baltimore call a timeout? Did Bills just spiked it? Whatever. Ravens call a timeout. 7 seconds remain. The offense is staying on the field. I mean, you do have a chance for one shot towards the sideline. As there's Prater warming up on the sideline. Allen alone in shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. The big thing here, if you're Buffalo, you cannot go down inbounds. Allen to throw. And this is going to be the final play of the half. Pass left side is caught and out of bounds, but no time remains. It's caught by Dalton Kincaid. I don't think there's any time remaining there. That's going to bring us to halftime. Took too long to throw. Ravens already heading towards the tunnel. It's caught there. Oh. That might be like 0.001 seconds. Yeah, they put a second back on the clock. So the Bills will get a field goal try out of this. That is very close. Holy. That is insanely close. But yeah, they gave the Bills another play. 43-yard kick from the left hash to make it a 7-point game at the half. Matt Prater just signed this past week. Kick is up and right down the middle. 7-point game. Ravens get ball to begin the second half. Up by 7. And we have entered halftime. All right. We're at halftime. What do you mean new ruling? Yeah, we're at the half. Oh, the tenths of a second thing? Yeah. I didn't realize that was a new ruling though. Well, I mean, it was also the case where they don't really show tenths of seconds on the clocks. That's just an estimated there, which is kind of weird, but I get it at the same time. Because an NFL play isn't like a basketball where those tenths of seconds do track for something. Well, no, because again, when Kincaid hits out of bounds, the actual clock still showed a second. It's just he hit out of bounds. It showed a second, and then like the next frame or two, it showed 0. So it would still have been a second back added to the clock. So I'm pretty sure the clock's round. So it might have been like with like 0.06 or 0.6 or something. There. Yep, we're at halftime. Ravens get ball to begin the second half. And what is a 7-point lead? Oh, they rounded down before? I get that, but it's also something that you don't really realize until you get told that it changed. Aroldis Chapman have found a new step is insane. As we're still at halftime. Well, yeah, every second does matter, obviously. Same way that every inch matters, and that's why they're still trying to find ways to improve that system. But yeah, we're at the half. If somehow Miami ends this week tied for first place in the division, like yeah, that's cool. But this team has showed me nothing today that even matters in the grand scheme of things. Like it's shown me nothing that mattered. Are you kidding me? No, I did not just read that correctly. Miami is opening. How in the world Are Miami currently favorites against New England next week? How in the world is that possible? Dog, there's no way. Who does Buffalo play next? Or they play the Jets. No, that's actually going to be a pretty good game. Yeah, it's milliseconds there. As we're at halftime, they're showing highlights of Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers, who, after today, they're looking pretty good. Defense has some concerns, but they're looking good. I don't know, but we're favored currently against New England, and I don't know how to feel. Listen, if somehow this season is like a 2021 Packers season, sure, I'll eat my words that you're gonna hear during post game tomorrow. But I don't see this team winning more than 6 games this year. After what we saw today, I just do not see it. If they prove me wrong, so be it. I just don't see it, and even then, I still want some change. I still want some change in the front office because it's been it. You want to hear a funny stat of a day full of fun stats with Miami as the center? Chris Greer has been with the organization since the 2000 NFL season. We have not won a playoff game since Chris Greer has joined the organization. Before becoming the GM, he was a scout, a region, he went scout, he went scout, something else in the scouting department, director of scouting, and then GM. Since 2000, we have had, I think, the third most amount of different starting quarterbacks. It's just Greer needs to go. Oh, I am a Miami Dolphins fan, so whenever I say the whole like we, my, this team, the generic stuff like that, I'm typically talking about Miami. If I'm not, I will specify it beforehand. Sometimes, most of the times. Yeah, I am a Dolphins fan. That's who I'm talking about right now. As yeah, it turns out Miami is favored against New England next week, which just doesn't make sense to me after what we saw today. But yeah, I'm ready to eat these words if it comes. I doubt it will, but we'll see. And personally, and I'll mention it again during predictions, the only thing I'm hanging on to keep to say Miami wins next week is that Tua has yet to lose to the Patriots. But even then, it's like a whatever thing because we saw a bunch of streaks get broken today. But we'll see. We're at commercial break, waiting for the second half kickoff in this one. We're still waiting for the second half kickoff. Still waiting for a commercial break for halftime. Ravens get ball to begin the second half. They're up by 7 as well. With a chance to extend this lead. Let's see how the second half goes. It's going to be an interesting one. I imagine it comes down to the wire. Neither of these two teams like going down without a fight. But we will see. Second half kickoff moments away. Just doing the pageantry as we exit halftime. Ninth straight game for the Ravens with 150 plus rushing yards. Longest streak in the last 50 seasons. My God. 6th career game with over 100 plus rushing yards in a single quarter for Derrick Henry. And yeah, Bills are going with a lot of quick game tonight. As week 1 of the NFL season, the first Sunday of the NFL season, has one half remaining to it. Let's see what this Ravens team can do. Again, if Buffalo if Miami somehow is tied for first place in the division after tonight, sure, let it be. Kickoff underway. Going to be downed in the end zone for a touchback. Baltimore will begin from the 35. And we'll see what they can do in their opening drive of the half. The Ravens are 10-0 when Henry rushes for 100 plus yards in a game. That's crazy. It makes sense, but come on, Baltimore. God, the fact that the NFL world let Baltimore get Derrick Henry last year will never not make me laugh. Okay, 1st and 10. Lamar under center, back and fullback behind him. Ball on their own 35. First play of the half is a handoff to Derrick Henry left side. Gonna fight his way for a gain of about 3. So 2nd and 7. This could be a game-defining drive here. Lamar in shotgun back to his left. 3 receiving options to the left as well. A 2nd and 7 from the 37.5-yard line. Lamar to throw. Bills send 5. Pressure comes. Trying to take it himself. Gonna maybe gain a yard. Matt Milano is there on the tackle. Is a 3rd and medium coming up. All right. Good 3rd down coming up here. As Lamar will look to throw. Has time. Pass over the middle. Wide open Zay Flowers. Pass the 35 to 30 to 25 and down to the 22. Zay Flowers, third-year receiver out of Boston College. And he has become a force for this Ravens offense through the past few years. And he's continuing it early on this season with plays like that. Lamar in shotgun, back to his right. Gonna quick throw left side to Flowers once again. Good screen and plenty of room. He's untouched. It's a touchdown for Baltimore. And he's doing the royal wave alongside of it. 3 plays, 65. I think it's actually 4 plays. No, that's 3. Handoff to Henry. Lamar sack. Yeah, 4-play drive there for the Ravens. Capped off with just a simple receiver screen. And look at those linemen getting out there in space. That is beautiful. And Zay Flowers, untouched from 20 plus yards out, extends this lead with the extra point, making it 14-point lead. Now you're good, Bob Flash. You're good. Also, we have gotten some responses about the whole flock. What's the flock of ravens called? Nothing from Punkle just yet. As we're heading to a commercial break. We're at commercial break after the opening drive. Touchdown of the half for the Ravens, and they're ready to run away with this game. We will see. We will see. Yep, commercial break. Let's see. He just coming back from the commercial break, waiting for the kickoff here. As the Bills will get the ball for the first time this half. Tyler Loop sends this one down. Gonna be returned. No, that bounces before the landing zone. Buffalo will start from the 40, I believe. That's a rough way to start this. Yeah, they start from the 40, so great starting field position. Allen under center, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the left. Gonna send one of them in motion. As they hand this off to James Cook up the middle, he gets to the 45. 2nd and 5 coming up. Allen under center, back behind him. Gonna give it once again to Cook up the middle, and he's gonna get about 3 on the play. So a 3rd down coming up. Third down. We go showing off Mike Green, the rookie out of Marshall for Baltimore. It's 3rd and 2. Allen in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receivers to the right, looking to throw. Pressure coming, stepping up, gonna take it himself for the 1st down, and a gain of about 7. Being brought down at the 47-yard line-ish. But they keep the chains moving. Yeah. That was a gain of like 5. So 1st down coming up. Allen under center, going to give this to Cook up the middle, who has some room. 1st down carry, and a gain of 11 up to the 36. All right. 1st and 10, 10:45 to play in this quarter. I mean, this Bills offense, I mean, you know what you're going to get out of them, and that's a hard-fought 60 minutes. Allen under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Play clock winding down. They get the snap off, and Allen will look to throw. Has some time. Pass over the middle is tipped and incomplete. Dangerous throw, some tight coverage there, looking for Joshua Palmer. And it's gonna be 2nd and 10. So 2nd and 10, Allen in shotgun, back to his right, 3 receivers to the left. Ball on the 36, looking to throw once again. Allen, time, pass right side, caught by Cook, and that's a gain of only about 3. Up to the 33-yard line. So 3rd and 8, Allen in shotgun, back to his left, 2 receivers to each side. 9:20 to play in the quarter. Allen the throw, pressure coming, pass right side is caught. Going to be brought down by Roquan Smith at the 31, only a gain of 2. And the Bills have a choice to make. It's 4th and relatively short. You're down by 14 against an offense you have yet to really stop today. What are you going to do with this? They're going to keep the offense on the field. 4th and 5 from the 31. Allen in shotgun, back to his left. 2 receivers to each side. Sending the receiver in motion as Allen will look to throw. Has time. Pass deep, right side, underthrown, and penalty marker down. It's incomplete. Looking for Joshua Palmer. but it's a DPI on Baltimore. Jair Alexander keeps the Bills' drive alive. Pass interference on Baltimore. That's a tough one. Yeah. 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 That's all I can say. Just yeah. First and goal from the 4. Allen in shotgun, alone in shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Will keep it himself right side on the QB power, trying to get the sideline, but brought down short of the end zone, a gain of 2. Second and goal coming up. Just, yeah. All right, second and goal. Neither team has really pushed the ball downfield all that much today. Both quarterbacks under 130 yards passing. Allen under center, back behind him. Setting the tight end in motion. They give it to Cook up the middle. He gets in. Touchdown, Buffalo. They cut into this deficit some more. And are an extra point away from a 7-point game. A 9-play, 60-yard drive that spanned 5 minutes. And both teams score a touchdown on their opening possessions of the half. And we're going to have ourselves a good one tonight. Extra point is up and good with a penalty marker down. We'll see what this is. It's too many men on Baltimore. It's going to stand no matter what. Actually, they might accept before the kick and go for 2. Yeah, I saw Sean McDermott say that they're going to accept this and try and go for 2. The 2-point try now for Buffalo. Allen in shotgun. 3 receiving options to the left. Play action, looking to throw. Going to his right to buy some time. Pass, end zone, has a man open. That's Keon Coleman. And it's a 6-point game with 7:47 to play in the third quarter. Oh, penalty marker down. Is this illegal touching? Is this going to be illegal touching on Keon Coleman? He goes out of bounds, but he does quickly reestablish himself. No, saying incomplete, try no good, because Keon Coleman went out of bounds. So it's an 8-point game with 7:47 to play. We went from this being a 7-point game to a 6-point game. Now it's an 8-point game. I feel like I'm about to go off on what was it Manti Te'o on Good Morning Football, who went on that random spiel about the number 8 and how this is Lamar Jackson's year. But we will see. We're at commercial break. We will see. We will see. We're at commercial break. After Buffalo was able to score in their opening drive of the half, but failed to get the 2-point try. We will see. Next week, Sunday Night Football is Falcons Vikings. Falcons Vikings is Sunday Night Football next week. Sure, fuck it, why not? Wait, so what's Monday Night Football next week? I'll be live with Packers Commanders Thursday night, Dolphins Patriots 1 o'clock, Eagles Chiefs 4 o'clock, Vikings Falcons Sunday Night Football. Who plays Monday night next week? I can't check that on CBS Sports app. Fantastic. Kickoff underway. Going to be returned beginning from about the 8-yard line, up past the 30 to the 33. Yeah, did you change much of your fantasy lineup entering this week? I think I changed like one or I changed one thing and that won me this week. And that was put in Cortland Sutton in my lineup. No, they had Penix on the graphic. I'm not upset about the Falcons playing. I'm upset that they have to go back-to-back weeks watching the Vikings. First play of the drive, handoff up the middle is for Derrick Henry up to about the 39. Because I generally don't think the Vikings are going to be a good team this year. We'll see how tomorrow goes. But, yeah. Who's the Monday night? Okay, I have choices from Monday Night Football next week. It's either Buccaneers Texans or Chargers Raiders. But those games are also 3 hours apart, so I might feasibly be able to do both. I'm not sure if I want to. Lamar and shotgun can hand this off to Henry, and this gets blown up well behind the line. It's Ed Oliver. He's having himself a night. Met him at the handoff point. Will be a loss of about 5. That's perfect. Hey, at least you also remembered to do the pick'ems, because both Benito and Punkle forgot. Even with the reminder. On 3rd and 10, Lamar to throw. Has time. Deep shot over the middle and overthrown incomplete. Looking for Rashad Bateman, who wanted a penalty, but nothing flies. It's a 3 and out for this Ravens offense. Joseph, you also got lucky that Punkle forgot to put Justin Herbert in his lineup, because that would have been a solid other, 12 points for him, which could go a long way. The Lions defense also stunk things up. Punt comes off clean. Going to be returned. Oh. He caught it at the 16, was hit instantly. So Buffalo will start from there. Good shit. How did Oh, because of the receiving yards, that's right. I was gonna say how did McCaffrey get you that many, but yeah, receiving wise. It is so right into a commercial break. It is so funny how you have Tyler Bass, who's on IR, and now and Shadur Sanders as two of your bench options. Yo, T-Fox low-key cooking with this team. Oh, but you think not having Kincaid you think having Kincaid on your bench was bad? T-Fox forgot to play both Garrett Wilson and Zay Flowers. That would have for sure won him this week. Guaranteed. And it's like he definitely had the players to remove in order to play both of those guys. We're at a commercial break still. Still at commercial break. Let's see. Just coming back from commercial break. Buffalo will have the ball beginning from their own 16. 6:14 to play in the quarter. In a very non-pass happy or pass focused day for either of these teams. Allen under center, back and fullback behind him. As he will play action and look to throw. Allen dump off right side, but Cook is going to be brought down behind the line. Actually, they're going to give him the line of scrimmage, but no gain on the play. That's just been the case today. I mean, both teams not really pushing the ball downfield all that much. Are they showing the differences in Allen's mechanics from college to now? Allen in shotgun back to his left. Two receiving options to each side. Looking to throw. Has some time. Rolling to his left to buy more. Penalty marker down. Will take it himself. Going to get about 9 on the play. I think this will be brought back to the holding. Yep, holding on Buffalo. Replay second down. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. You know, I'm actually glad we played Buffalo on Thursday Night Football in Week 3, because I'm not sure if I would be willing to take a full week of having to listen to and scrolling through Twitter on stuff about that game. That was on Sunday. Allen in shotgun, back to his right, 3 receivers to the left. 2nd and 18 from the 8-yard line, looking to throw. Pressure coming, avoids it, stepping up in the pocket. Shovel passing in, and that's caught by a wide open Khalil Shakir, and he's going to get 18 yards exactly, and enough for the first down. There we go. Just can't contain him. And then, nice little shovel. Oh, they ruled it 3rd and 1. So here's a QB sneak for Allen, and he will get the first. And there's a scuffle going on post play. Yeah, just little extracurriculars going on post play, nothing special. So 1st and 10, under 4 minutes to play in the quarter. Going to toss this right side for Ray Davis. This only gets a yard. So 2nd and 8, they gave him 2 on that one. 3rd and 20, the 3:20 to play in the quarter. Allen in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the left as well. Looking to throw once again. Allen with time, pump faking, passing right side, well off the mark and incomplete. Miami really blew a chance today. They really blew a chance. It's like it's the Hard Knocks curse. Of course, it's not going to be Buffalo's year. Yeah, Miami blew a chance. Three minutes to play in the quarter. Third and 8 coming up. Allen in shotgun, a back to each side. Looking to throw once again. Pressure coming. Allen avoids it to the right. Still looking. Has time. Pass. Right side going deep, and that's incomplete. Looking for Khalil Shakir. Kyle Hamilton. Excellent coverage. And the Bills will send this one down. Yeah, I mean, but Allen has too much time there. Our argument that there could have been like a defensive hold-in or something on that one, but no penalty. No penalty. Punt comes off clean. Going to be returned, a fair caught at the 32. The Ravens will begin from there. So after both teams get a touchdown on the opening drives of the half, they then both punt on their ensuing drives. We'll see what Baltimore can do here. What is this commercial? Random Allstate commercial, okay. We will see. We're at commercial break, waiting for this next drive. We will see. Still at commercial break. Still plenty of time left in this game for both sides. We're still at commercial break. All right, we're just coming back from commercial break. They're showing that third down play once again. And it's definitely an argument that Hamilton got there early. Oh, and he's heading to the locker room now as well. That could be a tough blow for this defense. Ball under 32. Lamar under center. Back and fullback behind him. Sending Flowers in motion right to left. Lamar will play action and look to throw. Pass over the middle is caught by Flowers. Has room to run. Pass midfield, past the 40. Past the 35 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Zay Flowers, there goes that man. Big time gain on the first play of the drive. And the Ravens are in striking distance already. Nothing flashy with it. Just a drag route over the middle and let him run with it. Give it to your guys in space and let them utilize that space to their advantage. Ruled him out of bounds at the 32. Lamar under center, back behind him. Going to give this one to Derrick Henry right side, who's going to get past the 30 to about the 29 before being brought down. A gain of 3, a minute 50 to play in the quarter. All right. Oh, yeah, no, for sure T-Fox is dumb. I don't think he checked his lineup that much either. Lamar to throw, pass right side, going for it, and oh my God! DeAndre Hopkins! A one-handed grab in double coverage. Talk about making your presence felt. What a catch! My God! One-handed through the contact on the mighty DeAndre Hopkins. With one hand, with one arm tied behind his back, quite literally, because he was getting held there. What a catch. And with the extra point, it is up and it is good. It's a 15-point Ravens lead. 34 points has been put up by this Ravens offense tonight. DeAndre Hopkins. He still got it. He still got it. What a catch. That's a beaut. Holy. Holy. What a grab. And we're at commercial break. That's a great catch. All right. Commercial break. Let's see if Buffalo can respond. But I don't know. I don't know if there's much coming back from that. That's a insane catch. That's a great catch. Return begins from inside the 10, works his way past the 30 to about the 35. Buffalo will begin from there. And a penalty marker down as Kyle Hamilton is back on the sideline for the Ravens. What's the penalty? Hold in on Buffalo. Push them back. Push them back. Allen and shotgun back to his right. Two receiving options to each side. Handoff to Cook up the middle. Gets to about the 20, a gain of 4. So 2nd and 6. Allen and shotgun back to his right. 3 receivers to the left. 25 seconds remaining in the quarter. This could be the final play. Allen to throw. Has time. Pump faking. Rolling to his right to buy some more. Pass in that's caught along the sideline for the first down. A gain of 8 for Joshua Palmer. And that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. 15 minutes remain in a 15-point game. And we'll see if Buffalo can storm a comeback or if the Ravens can hang on and take a massive leg up amongst the other top teams in the AFC at the end of week 1. Because the Chiefs lost on Friday night, they will have the tiebreaker against the Bills. The Bengals look like a very rough team today. The Broncos struggled against Tennessee. The Chargers might be the best test that they have, as the entire AFC South looks rough, aside from the Colts, but they were playing who knows what Dolphins team. We will see. We're at commercial break. Hey, T-Fox. It's a conspiracy. Shut up. No, but T-Fox, since you're here now, can we talk about your fantasy team real quick? And how that, despite you being a dumbass with it, you're still going to win this week? As my fantasy app taking a bit to load. It's not even just the fact that you shouldn't have played Brian Thomas. It's the fact that Garrett Wilson is also on your bench. When, like, most people definitely could have, most people are definitely like, yeah, Tyreek might not have the greatest games. I know, of course, Dolphins fans would have said that he would. I'm not fully blaming you there, because if you ask me, I would have said, oh yeah, you probably have a touchdown today. Not the case. But I definitely would have said you need to have Garrett Wilson in your lineup. I would have said him over Zay Flowers at the very least. What did Dosa do? If he's shit talking about fantasy, he cannot talk. He was also a dumbass with it this week. Allen to throw in 1st and 10. Going to be a pot left side along the sideline up to the 43. That is Keon Coleman on the reception. You were Raven. You were Raven is crazy. Oh shit, Punkle's in the VC. Get Punkle in here. In the stream, I need to talk to him. Pass left side, caught by Dalvin Cook. Going to be a gain of about 4. Yeah, because you're playing Punkle, who was somehow more of a dumbass. Looking to throw is Allen on 2nd and 6. Has time. Pass deep. Left side and incomplete off the mark. Looking for Keon Coleman. Like, how do you... Justin Herbert alone. I don't think it would have necessarily lost. I mean, he still has Aaron Jones and DJ Moore to play tomorrow. So there's a chance. Punkle doesn't have anyone playing right now. Allen in shotgun, back to his left, 3 receivers to the right. Play clock winding down, 3rd and 6. They get the snap off. Ravens send pressure. Pass right side, caught by Cook. Trying to get to 6, and he does. Breaks off another tackle, has plenty of room. 25-20, 15. Cutting left side to 10, the 5, and James Cook down at the 1. Touchdown saving tackle. But James Cook going the distance with that one. Nate Wiggins out of Clemson making the touchdown save and tackle there. And now the first and goal, gonna try and keep it himself, is Allen, and he gets nowhere with it. I think the main issue with Punkel's team is he didn't really have a receiver to utilize this week. DK didn't do a whole lot. Evans didn't do a whole lot today. Maybe DJ Moore does something. But I think he would have been better off with, I don't know who else in this lineup. Seattle's defense would have been a safer bet even before this week, because most people would have told you that Green Bay was going to have a good game today offensively. Boswell should always be the primary kicker amongst those two, just because he's the more consistent guy. Same thing with Herbert, like he should always be the main starter for quarterback. I hope Punk was even hearing this, because otherwise I'm saying shit for nothing, but whatever. Like again, he has the pieces there. It's just he needed to make it make more sense. I know our teams did not do well, but we also got screwed over. Allen, play action, looking to throw in second and goal. Keeping it himself right side, and Josh Allen takes it in. Cutting into this deficit. Put too much there, right? No. It's a 9-point game with 12:50 to play in the fourth. I mean, like, again, ball flash. Everyone would have been like, oh, you started AJ Brown, T. Higgins, and Jamar Chase were some of the lowest performing players this week. Like, no one would have thought that was the case. All right, Buffalo going for the 2-point try. Allen to throw. Pump faking, rolling to his right, trying to buy some time. Still looking for the end zone. Pass in, and that's picked off. Kyle Hamilton's going to toss this to Kyle Van Noy, who will just knee it down. It remains a 9-point game and 2 possessions. I like how Punko says he low-key cooked when, you know, he had a better defense on his bench, a much better kicker on his bench, a better quarterback on his bench. He could have worked around the receivers a little bit for that to make more sense. Yeah, the teams won, but the players did not perform well. That's the difference. That's the difference with fantasy. Now, if you did the pick'ems, we will be talking differently. I like how I'm somehow having a different conversation with Punkle despite him not being here. I will laugh my ass. If Justin Jefferson gets like 3 carries, that would be insane. Yeah, I know he ain't watching, but somehow this conversation is consistent. And I'm kind of just hoping that you're leewaying this shit to him, because I know that's something you would do. Yeah, it's gonna be the AFC is completely open this year. That's the thing that's gonna be fun about this. I mean, every single team in the AFC East lost today. Every single team in the AFC East lost. So, I mean, take that as you will. We play the Patriots next week. The Bills plays the Jets. Ideally, we're still tied for first at the end of next week. We are favored against the Patriots, but I just don't know. I mean, there's still that small possibility, but I just doubt that we do much this year after that performance. If anything, being tied for first with the Bills and at the end of this week is just more proof that this was a wasted opportunity. Like you had that opportunity. It was against a team that you should have beat. Josh Allen just passed Thurman Thomas for most rushing touchdowns in Bills history. I'm sorry, what? I'm curious if we lose next week, the time of Tyreek Hill's time in Miami will be over by the deadline if we lose next week. Kickoff underway, going to be returned beginning from the 5. Going to work his way past the 30 and down to about the 35. But by the trade deadline, Tyreek Hill's time in Miami will be done if we lose next week. If we beat the Patriots, it will depend on how we do against Buffalo and New York in the following weeks. First and 10 from the 35. Lamar and shotgun back to his right. 2 receivers to each side. Back also lined up to his left. Looking to throw here on first down. Has time. Pass over the middle is short-armed and incomplete. Looking for Zay Flowers, who was open and had plenty of space to run. Second and 10, 12:40 to play in this one. Lamar and shotgun back to his right. 3 receivers to the left. Gonna look to throw on second down. Quick pass right side is gonna be. They're saying that's caught a gain of 9 for Justice Hill. I don't know. That might have hit the ground. I would go hurry up if I'm Baltimore. That was a low throw. No, that's dropped. Yeah, and it didn't go fast enough. It'll be overturned. So third and 10 coming up. Yes, I wouldn't say that's one he needs to catch, but yeah. Lamar and shotgun back to his right. 3 receivers to the left. Third and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Looking to throw. Lamar with time, but is running out, trying to make some magic happen. Rolling to his right. Has room. Gonna take it himself now with right side. A first down carry for Lamar and then some. Past midfield and down to the plus 45.5. Lamar Jackson and his athleticism can make plays like that look easy. Had both Gregory Rousseau and Joey Bosa ready to take him down, but still picked up about, what was that, 20 on the play? My God. Like, he is so tough to stop. Lamar under center, back and fullback behind him, ball on the plus 46. Handoff left side, there's room for Henry. First down and more, the 25-20, 15-10, 5, Derrick Henry. The King strikes again. They extend this lead to 15 once again. 11:40 to play in the game, and Derrick Henry just calls game. From 46 yards out, as there's stuff being thrown onto the field, Derrick Henry 14 carries, 175 yards, and 2 touchdowns. The extra point is no good. So it remains a 15-point game. But my God. Derrick Henry having himself a game. I like how somehow A-Chan still got me 16 points this week in fantasy. I'll take it. He was like the lone bright spot of that game. I gotta start looking into next week. Damn, Cincy plays Jacksonville next week? Okay. We're at a commercial break, by the way. I'm realizing how much I'm relying on the Phillies right now because they play Kansas City next week and I don't feel like starting any of them. Even though I know that they can both do, I know that all of them can do well. I'll figure it out. Still at commercial break. Commercial break. Uncle did not just call Defunks a New Mutants build. Most games with 150 plus rushing yards. Derrick Henry has now tied the record of 7 with Walter Payton. Kickoff underway, going to be returned beginning from inside the 5. Going to get this up past the 25 and down to the 27. Down by 15, what can Allen do? Gonna need a touchdown on this drive. That's Derrick Henry, man. And the fact that he wanted it to be in Miami. But Greer just said but Greer just couldn't make it work or didn't want to try and make it work. Allen in shotgun, looking to throw in 1st and 10. Pass right side is caught. It's going to be about 9, maybe 10 for Keon Coleman. And Tano light 5. That's insane. Allen in shotgun back to his right. 2nd and 1. 3 receivers to the left. Looking to throw. Pass over the middle is caught. And it's going to be a 1st down up to about the 44. And that is Khalil Shakir on the reception. Allen in shotgun back to his right. 2 receivers to each side. Looking to throw once again. Pass left side. That's going to be intercepted. It's picked off at the 49. A dive-in grab for Nate Wiggins. And talk about call-in game. That's how you do it. Joshua Palmer didn't even try. Oh no, that touched the ground. But still, nearly a great dive-in effort. Bounces there. Yeah, I think they hit the ground. But Joshua Palmer didn't even try to go back for that ball. It was a bit outside. We have to make a play there, or at least attempt to. And it's 2nd and 10 now for Buffalo as that was quickly reversed. The conspiracy wins again. Yeah. I mean, they're in line too. No, there wasn't. Incomplete other way. 2nd and 10, Allen in shotgun back to his right. 3 receivers to the left. 10:48 to play. Allen looking to throw. Has some time. Going to step up and look to take it himself down the left side. Past midfield is a first down and sliding down after a gain of 10. Oh, they didn't mark him short? Yeah, 3rd and 1. Allen with the handoff to Ray Davis, trying to bounce it outside, but unable to, and stood up behind the line, a loss of a yard with a penalty marker down. They wanted just to have him go up the middle. Was forced to bounce it outside, and the Ravens were all just there. Meanwhile, yeah, they're showing that 2nd down slide from Allen again. Yeah, I guess they say he gave himself up before the 1st down marker, but that's not a great spot on that 2nd down play. I'm sure that won't be talked about at all. Holding on Buffalo is the penalty. And they're going to accept it. 3rd and 11 coming up. Dion Dawkins called for the hold. And they keep showing things about the 2nd down scramble from Allen that was marked short. 3rd and 11, Allen to throw. Has some time, trying to escape, but unable to, and brought down back at the 36. What was once a potential 1st down run turned into a 3rd and 1, then a 3rd and 11, and then a Madubike sack to make it a 4th and even longer. There's just nothing that the Bills can do right now. A 4th and 16, the punt comes off clean. And it's going to bounce and be down at the 35. 9:18 to play. 15-point Ravens lead. Bills would need something shy of a miracle. As we're heading to a commercial break as well. And I show another commercial for the movie Him. Yeah, they were produced by Jordan Peele. This is an interesting one. Usually that comes out in what, like 2 days? Why do I feel like a movie releasing on a Tuesday does not make sense? Anyway. Still at commercial break. Let's see. I mean, any type of scoring drive here, and it's wraps. All right, just coming back from commercial break. Lamar under center, back and fullback behind him. Gonna give this one to Derrick Henry right side, trying to get towards the sideline, and Will picks up about 4. Yeah, Derrick Henry, he's a beast. Like it's insane how well and how good of a player he is. That's a future Hall of Famer right there. No doubt about it. Lamar under center, back and fullback behind him. Gonna give this to Henry once again. This time left side, and this time not going much, not going anywhere. Loss of 2 on the play. That's the Battlehawks way. Who's currently in line to be the Battlehawks quarterback in the spring? Is it is it Manny Wilkins? Has he announced intentions to return to St. Louis, or is it Kevon Cordero? I know he's going to return. Lamar to throw on 3rd and 8, penalty marker down, and that will call the play dead. This is a false start on Baltimore. Yep, false start. Going to be a 3rd and long. I'm just, it should be, if Wilkins returns to St. Louis, it should be him. I'm just not sure if he has announced his intentions to return, or if St. Louis has announced intentions to bring him back. See, that's the thing. Every player on the UFL roster is on a 1-year deal because of they need to be able to get to the NFL right after. 3rd and 13, Lamar alone in shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Looking to throw a quick pass over the middle, caught by Flowers. Gonna get past the 40 to the 41, penalty marker down. $7.50 to play in the game. What's the penalty? Illegal motion on the Ravens. Penalty will be declined. 4th down coming up, and the Bills make a much needed stand. So 4th and 4, they're gonna send this one down. Up by 15 with half a quarter so to play. They're letting this clock run as much as they can. Punt comes off clean. And it's going to bounce inside the 10, inside the 5, and be downed at the 2. No shot, they say that's a touchback. That's insane that that's ruled a touchback. He downed it there. It's down there. Downed. That's downed before the goal line. That's insane they ruled that a touchback. Allen in shotgun back to his right. 2 receivers to each side. 1st and 10 from their own 20. Allen looking to throw. Pass left side going deep, and that is caught. Down near the 40. Keon Coleman. Nice keyhole shot there to Coleman. Picks up 21. Allen in shotgun back to his left. 2 receivers to each side looking to throw once again. Trying to step up. Avoiding pressure. Rolling to his left to buy some time. Still looking, now going to take it himself and get out of bounds after about 6 or 7. Yeah, that's a nice catch by Coleman. So Allen in shotgun back to his right. 3 receivers to the right looking to throw once again. Allen with some time. Pass over the middle. That's caught. Down at the 44 is Keon. No, that's Joshua Palmer. 6 minutes to play in the game. The Bills hoping for a miracle. Well, not really a miracle, but looking to create something, create some magic. Allen to throw once again. Pass is tipped at the line and incomplete. So 2nd and 10 coming up. Allen in shotgun back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. Looking to throw. Pass over the middle is caught. Going to be brought down for a gain of about 6, maybe 7. That's Keon Coleman on the reception. Allen in shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. A back to his right. 3rd and 3. You're in 4-down territory here. 5 minutes to play. Allen to throw. Quick pass right side is off the mark. Incomplete. Penalty marker down. I don't agree with that. Are they saying they got there early? That's hand fighting. They're both pushing. They're calling DPI. They're both pushing. They're both pushing. Come on. That is such hand fighting. Come on. Coleman gets a handful of face mask, and they call that on the Raven, bruh. Allen in shotgun back to his left, 2 receivers to each side, looking to throw. Quick pass left side that's caught by Kincaid, and that'll be a gain of 11. Bills continue to go hurry up. Allen in shotgun back to his left, 3 receivers to the right. Ball on the 18. Allen to throw. Pass. End zone and incomplete. Overthrown, looking for Joshua Palmer, who had plenty of room in the end zone, but Allen put too much into it. So 2nd and 10, 4:53 left. Allen in shotgun back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. Looking to throw. Allen with time. Pass. End zone left side and dropped. He had him. Ty Johnson in the end zone. Couldn't hang on to the contested catch, and it's 3rd down. That is as perfect of a ball as you could ask for there. You have to hang on to that pass. Placed it in a bucket. You have to catch that. Allen in shotgun back to his left, looking to throw on 3rd and 10. Pass right side that's caught by Palmer. Trying to find some room and get brought down out of bounds at about the 10, shy of the 1st down marker. 4th down coming up. Don't want to say game on the line here, but it's pretty much game on the line. .420 to play. Allen in shotgun back to his right. 2 receivers to each side, sending one of them in motion. 4th and 2, looking to throw. Trying to makeshift screen here that doesn't work. Allen pass right side is tipped and caught. Touchdown Bills, Keon Coleman. That was tipped at the goal line by Dawson Knox, and Coleman catches it in the back of the end zone. It's a 9-point game, pending, I assume, either the extra 2-point conversion. How? How does Buffalo keep doing this? Under 4 minutes to play, they're going to send out the field goal unit for the extra point. This to make it an 8-point game. How? Just how? Extra point is up and good. It's an 8-point Ravens lead with under 4 minutes to play. This game has been all over the place. This game is a pick a struggle. Allen rolling right was looking near the goal line for Dawson Knox, and he just so happens to tip that perfectly into the arms of Keon Coleman. Like, what? How? Just how? That's insane. That's just insane. Allen is having himself one hell of a night. All right, Buffalo's going to send this one down as they have all 3 timeouts. Kickoff underway, going to be returned beginning from about the 5. Has some room up the middle, going to get to about the 28-yard line. And the Ravens will begin from there. Allen's going to keep it himself left side on first down. And he's going to pick up the first and then some past the 40 to the 42. Lamar Jackson doing some stuff there. First and 10, 3:15 to play. Lamar under center, back and fullback behind him. To give to Henry. He fumbles! He fumbles and picked up by Buffalo! This game's not dead yet! The Bills have the ball at the 30 with 3 minutes to play and down by 8. The Bills are still in this. The first turnover of the game by either side. It's Ed Oliver. Give him player of the game. Give Ed Oliver player of the game. He has made play after play after play to keep the Bills in this one. And now the Bills are 30 yards away and a 2-point try away from tying this game up late. An uncharacteristic Derrick Henry fumble. And now Allen is in shotgun back to his right. 2 receiving options to each side. 30-yard line going in. Allen looking to throw. Has time. Pass. End zone. And it's caught down to the 1. Down to the 1-yard line. Oh, thank you for the... First and goal from the 1. Allen under center. They're going to tush push this. And he gets stuffed. The Ravens timed the jump perfectly. He gets stuffed at the 1. Oh my. Well, also, it's because I had the my Stream Deck on the possessions. And I just either it didn't register or I missed them. Either way, second and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line. Allen under center once again. Then the tight end in motion. They give to James Cook. And did he get in? They're saying he's short. Short at the half-yard line. Third and goal. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. Third and goal. The Bills need a touchdown and a 2-point try. The Ravens have all 3 timeouts when they get the ball back. This game's not over just yet. Are we not going to commercial break for the 2-minute warning? I mean, I'm fine with it. I guess they're realizing how intense the situation is, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna push it off a little bit. Two minutes remain. The Bills were down by 15 2 minutes ago. And now Allen, under center, back and fullback behind him. Third and goal from the inch-yard line. QB sneak, he jumps over and gets in. 2 points away from tying this game up at 40. But the Ravens are going to have plenty of time to score when they get the ball back, if they even need to score. The 2-point try. Allen in shotgun back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side. Looking to throw. Pass. End zone. Tipped and incomplete. Keon Coleman couldn't hang on. It's the second-year corner Nate Wiggins out of Clemson making the stand. And the Bills will need a miracle. They're going to need the onside kick. They're going to need to make a stand. Either or. They have all 3 timeouts still. You run goal line fade? That's your play call? Ravens are going to need a drink after this. This game has been drunk. Are we going to see? Okay, are the Bills going to onside kick this, or are they just going to send it down? Also, Toasted, since you're still here, can you tell Punko that Derrick Henry just lost him the fantasy game now? Or, yeah, this is typical Ravens shenanigans. And if Punko asks how, just say he fumbled. All right, they're just going to send this one down. With all 3 timeouts, they're going to send it away. Going to be returned to beginning from inside the 10. Oh, that's a big hit, but hang on to it. Past the 30 and out of bounds at the 31. He took a massive hit, but somehow hanged on. As Rashid Ali on the return. 1:51. The Ravens need a first down. They need a first down. Lamar in shotgun. A tight end lined up in the backfield to his right. Derrick Henry lined up to his left. Shifting it to under center. Back and tight end behind him. Lamar, the give to Henry. Trying to find space on the left side. And going to pick up 2, and the Bills call their first timeout. If that happens, Ballflash. If the Bills force another turnover. But I'll point this out as well. The amount of points the Bills have left on the board tonight. They have failed 3 2-point conversions tonight. They have easily left 6 points on the board, a minimum 3 points on the board. By going for 2-3 times. If they just kick those extra points, they could be up by 1. Lamar in shotgun back to his right. Going to give this to Zay Flowers, right side, who can't find space and just slides down. No gain on the play. Bills call their second timeout. Yeah, the Bills have left a lot of points on the board tonight. A first down now surely ends the game, as the Bills would not be able to stop the clock afterwards. No shot Derrick Henry's not on the field for this. No, how is Derrick Henry not on the field for this play? What? Yes, it's 3rd and 9, but it's still Derrick Henry. You want him on the field for this play. Lamar in shotgun, back to his right, 3 receiving options to the left. 3rd and 9, game comes down to this. Lamar to throw, Bills send pressure. Lamar pass over the middle is caught, but not enough for the first down. DeAndre Hopkins with the catch. He only picks up about 6. And Lamar is hobbling to the sideline. I don't know why they pulled Seahawks. Lamar's limping towards the sideline now as well. He gets hit a little bit late there, but not enough for the penalty. The Bills have no timeouts. A minute and a half to play. They're still very much in this game. Bird's gonna bird. The punt comes off clean. Gonna bounce out of bounds near the 18, maybe. They're gonna say out of bounds at the 20. The Bills only need to go 40, 45 yards. Matt Prater has a leg on him. They don't need to go that far. Allen, shotgun, back to his right. 3 receivers to the left. They have no timeouts remaining, though. Looking to throw, pass over the middle, that's caught, but brought down inbounds after only a gain of 6 is Khalil Shakir. Have to go hurry up. 2nd and 4. A minute 12 to play. Allen, shotgun, back to his right. 2 receivers to each side. Ball on the 26-yard line. Allen to throw once again. Has time, pass, right side. That's going to be caught along the sideline for Keon Coleman. Out of bounds near the 35. Only need about 25 yards now and a minute to play. Allen shotgun, 3 receivers to the left, looking to throw once again. Escaping pressure to his right, going to keep it himself. And is going to get out of bounds. Clock stops out of bounds at the 39. 53 seconds remain. Second and 5. Ball on the 38 and a half. Allen, shotgun, back to his left. 2 receivers to each side. You're looking for like the 40-yard line for field goal range. And there's movement up front. Before the snap, this will be a false start on Buffalo. Pushing them back 5. 2nd and 10 coming up. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. Allen in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. 2nd and 10. 53 seconds. You're looking for the 40-yard line. 40 and in. Allen to throw. Has time. Pass. Left side. Has the man wide open. Joshua Palmer down to the 35. The Bills are going to do it. 46 seconds remain. Joshua Palmer got behind the safety on the corner route. He got behind Jair Alexander. Joshua Palmer beats Jair Alexander. And the Bills are in field goal range. At the 34-yard line, Allen in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. 46 seconds remain. Allen to throw. Pass over the middle. That's caught. Coleman inside the 20, the 10, and tripped up there. I would have let him score, not chip him up. 38 seconds. Have to go hurry up. Jair Alexander. He gets beat twice back-to-back plays. He gets beat in back-to-back plays. And the Bills are that much closer from walking away with this. The Ravens call their first timeout. As I'm dropping a ton of stuff on my desk right now. The last win for Buffalo, while trailing by 15 plus in the fourth quarter, is 1967. It's before the Super Bowl era. (1967) was the last time the Bills have won a game while trailing by 15 plus in the fourth. Allen under center. They're gonna center this ball and knee it. The Ravens will call their second timeout. How did the Ravens lose this game? Actually, how did the Ravens lose this game? Matt Prater, 23 for 24 on lead-changing field goals with under 2 minutes to play. He could miss. Second and goal, 35 seconds left. The Ravens can stop the clock once more, and Buffalo has no way to stop it again afterwards. So if Buffalo's going to want to run this clock out more, they would need to go fire drill. The Ravens are forcing the Bills to make a decision on how they want to handle these final 30 seconds. Allen under center. He's going to knee it down once more. Ravens will call their final timeout. 32 seconds remaining, and the Bills have a decision. It's third and goal. How do you want to try and kill the rest of this clock? The last time the Bills went fire drill for a field goal, it was that Monday night game against Denver a few years back. And they ended up missing the kick and losing the game. There's 33 seconds on the clock. No team has timeouts. They can't spike it after a knee down. How are they going to handle this? Allen's saying we're going to need to get the... Allen just said, hey, we're going to need this. Get off the field as quick as you can. They're going fire drill. There's the knee down to the left hash. They have to go hurry up. It's fire drill time. Out comes Matt Prater. 25 seconds. Not quite exactly fire drill, but you have to go hurry up here with this field goal. Game on the line. Comes down to this. 15 seconds. Still going. Matt Prater signed off of the couch this past weekend. 32-yard kick from the left hash to give the Bills the improbable Week 1 win. 2 seconds. 1 to get the snap. It's up, and it is right down the middle. The Bills walk it off, and a miraculous win out of the jaws of defeat. Kyle Hamilton nearly blocked that kick, but the Bills did it. Matt Prater signed off of the couch a few days ago because Tyler Bass got put on IR, and the Bills pull it off. They're the only AFC East team to win this week. They were down by 15 with under 5 minutes remaining in the game, and they pulled off a way to win. Maybe this is their year. I mean, that's an insane way to win. The Derrick Henry fumble. The Bills put up 18 points in the final 5 minutes to win this game. Sorry, 16 points. Derrick Henry fumbled the game away. That right there was the game changer. I don't think any future Sunday night football game will top this one. That is an insane performance, and the Bills are now by far the best team in the AFC. That is a massive win for them. Having that one game lead over Kansas City, having this tiebreaker over Baltimore, that is a massive win. And what a way to wrap up the night. I will be live again tomorrow night for the Bears and Vikings. So I don't know how that game can top this one, but I do hope to see you all there. Leave a like, subscribe, you know the whole drill. Tomorrow is Dolphins post game. Tomorrow's Dolphins game reaction at noon. Power rankings on Tuesday, predictions on Wednesday, and week 2 begins on Thursday. See you all there. This NFL season is going to be one of the crazier ones we have seen in quite some time. See you all next time. Have yourselves a damn good one. Peace.